I've been doing this 35 years.
What brought you into that line of work?
I was a child in placement. So I figured when I got out, you're either going to dislike it because of how the people treated you, or you're going to like it and want to make it better. There was a lot of my friends that didn't get the help the way they should have gotten it, or got mistreated. So I wanted to make sure that I could work in a place and help people not mistreat them. And that's what also got me to being a therapeutic crisis intervention trainer, to make sure that I could help staff understand young people better, crisis situations better, and respond in an effective therapeutic way that would help the young person go to the next level, so you can really teach them something, like how to help them help themselves. Instead of, if they could be told what to do, they wouldn't be here, you know? So, and it's not just here, it's anywhere, you know? And that's how I feel about young people.
You know, when it comes to the staff, I mean, it's just as important for how you educate the staff. I mean, how do you find that part of your job? Like, is it a tough thing to do?
It could be, but I believe that the presentation with them is the same as the students. I mean, what makes them different? You know, there's a chronological age that you hope to make them different, but feelings manifest behaviors the same way they did because of your past traumas. Those same situations come up. I just try to help them recognize why they are here, the kinds of kids they work with, and then what do they need, or what do they need then, so they can transfer that to the young people, because it's no different. It's really not. And some of them are still doing the same behaviors. You know, and I think that TCI helps them recognize that. You know, for me, it helped me be a better partner, a better spouse, better father. I don't just train it, I live it, eat it, walk it, and talk it, so it's okay. And if I'm telling something different, you know, the kids can tell you. You know, that's just who I am, and that's who I became. It made me a better person overall.
You know, it's interesting because I've been on campus to see a few things, and obviously I didn't experience everything, but you know, I remember this loudspeaker went off on stay in the room.
Transition hold, yes.
Yeah. So I was just, what's going on? It was my first time.
We had to come up with something because, again, making sure that we manage our environment therapeutically, we have to think about the trauma reenactment that's going on when there is a crisis. So to make sure kids understand, and young people and students understand, and even the adults understand that the purpose of this is to make sure everyone is safe. So transition hold at the same time while they're in those areas, someone is letting them know that we're managing the environment safely, and it's either a student or staff going through a troubling time. And for them to see that could be trauma reenactment for them, could bring up some feelings that might escalate some other situations, and then that ripple effect will go across the campus. So we had to come up with something like that. And that really helps, and the kids practice it. Hell, we practice it like a fire drill. And when it happens now, it's no combativeness about it, it's not argumentative, but they understand. So, and the staff understand, and they all hope that everybody turns out okay.
Obviously, there's certain levels of, let's just say, controlling a situation. And a lot of times I think it's how we control our response mechanisms, like that's literally ingrained in us. So, you know, you could teach somebody something on how to respond.
Yeah, I mean, the true application comes when they believe it internally themselves. Like I said, feelings manifest behavior. So if I ask you how you feel in a crisis situation, you're going to behave that way. I'm not just talking about at work, I'm talking in life, because you don't turn it off. You are who you are. So again, my job as a trainer, like I tell them, is to help them believe, I guess. My job is to alter their belief system, the same way our job is to alter the young people's belief system, so they can believe that life can go on no matter what issues we have, and that we can all work together. So I can train you, but the true application comes when you're actually in that position. And that we stay around with our response team to give you that support and then give you the feedback. You know, I try to, I think I do most of the time, follow up. And we deconstruct the crisis situation and find out what worked, what didn't work, and what can we do to be more effective the next time. It's not about pointing fingers about right, wrong, good, or bad. Those things don't work, and they don't effectively grow your team. You know, and me being part of that team doesn't make me always right. So I learn with every moment. I believe every moment's a learning moment, and I learn the most from the young people. So I think they're the best trainers. If we can give them the feedback and response that they need, then that makes us the better. So.
We all have that thing that drives us down the career path, you know, where we find the thing that provides the most meaning. What do you think it was for you?
A long time ago, I guess he was my, not sponsor, he was more of my, he was a role model for me, but he helped me out in my toughest times and never judged me at all. Even in my worst moments when I was going AWOL, because I didn't like the place, you know. Pulled up on the side of me and he said, what are you doing? I said, I'm leaving, because they told me I can't go home. She said, how about you get in the car will go back, and I guarantee you, you will go home Friday. Okay? I said, you can't guarantee that because my social worker said, which is who we listen to, and the social was right, but at that point, social workers then didn't go above and beyond to try to get you home. Hell, half the time they didn't even ask you, they just put down no, because either your parent or someone said you couldn't go, but you didn't try to find a solution to how can I get home? And they never even asked my mother. So I think believing in that person, gave me the catalyst to want to do what I do, but I'm not doing this 35 years later because of that. I'm doing that because I really love what I do, and I like the feeling I get when I know that I'm helping people. I clean garbage, I pick up garbage, I serve lunch, it doesn't matter. As long as I'm being part of helping, then that's what matters to me. And I need for people to see that because it's not our roles that really characterize us, it's who you are as a person that characterizes you. It's not a title. I'm a campus supervisor. I can sit in the office if I want to, okay? What would I get done then? What will my skills do then if I think I have skills? How would that apply across the board here? Me just telling you, I don't know, I might be showing my age, the old camp movies, when they just yelled over a big bullhorn, everybody, if we could warehouse like that, then hey, we wouldn't need this kind of place. But those things didn't work then and they don't work now. And I think me having a smile the way I do when I come in here, I get a smile as soon as I drive to the gate, no matter what's going on. And I always vision a sign over the gate saying why, so I remember why I'm here when I get here, and not bring any of my baggage with me.
What could you tell a parent today who's literally they've been recommended to bring their child to Summit and they're going to be coming here? What could we tell to them or say to them to, I guess, maybe ease the uncertainty?
To believe that we're here to meet their needs in a way that I believe that all people, not just young people, they want structure. If they can't ask for it, then they act out to get it. And they have to be able to trust you. So once you give them the structure and make them feel safe, once they feel safe, they'll trust you. And once they trust you, you can do the real work and help them grow, no matter where they're coming from. If she didn't feel safe enough to trust us, or any student here didn't feel safe enough to trust us, we would get nowhere. It'd be the same opposition they got outside of this campus. And that's, I think, is the difference here. We really put special in special ed, I think. And together as a community, we do that, understanding there will be faults, but not faults to put someone in danger or to hurt them. And we can learn together and then uplift everybody at the same time. I think that's what made me come here. That's what's going to keep me here. I've been in a couple of places, and sometimes policies and procedures are just papers and words. The true actions didn't come out. Just like with TCI, I believe for me, I give life to those words. It's just not something I lecture you with. I give it more life. I give life to the words, I believe. And that's what makes the staff believe me. And I believe that's what makes the young people here believe in me. So